What's up, guys? It's Austin from 3P Investments back for a video. I'm actually very excited to bring you guys this. I feel it'll be a great help to all of those who are trying to find their way in the markets and want to get their own strategy and niche underway. I'm going to be going over today on how to find the strongest stocks in and the strongest performing sectors. This will let you ease into positions based off following the money. So the follow the money strategy is you want to be following where the demand is. Demand is what drives the price of the stocks up. Demand controls the fluctuation between supply and demand theory. I go over that in my course all the time. It's basic economics, um, and that's what controls the price of stocks. So what I do is I like to trade options on stocks that have great demand, and obviously when great demand combines with chart patterns and chart setups, you can find pretty profitable setups. So what I like to do is finviz.com is a great site. You can build in free screeners, and I'll go over that in another video. But for this video, I want to be focusing on finding the strongest sectors and the strongest stocks inside of those sectors. So they have the heat map over here on the right side. What you want to do is click on this, and this opens up a great um, map for the overall market. So mainly what I like to do is find the strongest performing sectors and then trade the biggest stocks in those sectors. So lately, um, it's been pretty tech heavy. Uh, Google reported great earnings. Facebook gapped down, but found nice support and provided a great bounce setup recently. That was fantastic. Um, But like again, we are in earnings season, so it's all over the place. You just got to find what's performing well and sort of trade the stocks based off the earnings and how the earnings will affect their future price movement. So what I'd like to do is go over to the 1 month. You could divide this by however you want to interpret it. Usually I'll go to 1 month or a week and just find where the money is at the current time. Um, but this gives up an overlay of all of the sectors broken up into their own individual categories. So technology, services, consumer goods, financial, etc., etc. This is great to track the biggest stocks in those sectors. So um, this is how I find majority of my stocks. A lot of people are like, what screeners are you using? What are you scanning to find the stocks that you trade? I'll trade the biggest, strongest stocks within each strong sector. So if I was looking at Apple after their great earnings were fantastic, and the stock soared up over about 20 points now. Um, it's the number one consumer good uh, company. That's how I would find it. Same with all these big companies. They're all tradable. So what I'll do is I'll look at the chart patterns on these and find profitable opportunities, just simply based on their strength and the strength that they possess based off the overall market. So I'll study the SPY. The SPY ETF is the overall market tracker. Is it S&P 500 ETF, and you could peep the yearly chart here. We're looking to break through this double top and chase those all-time highs. So I have that alerted to my members in chat if we're looking to break this range and head higher. So far we are. I've been long on my calls since this area at the 284.30 range. Once we got above this, and it's been smooth sailing from there. Volume's light, but that's not what drives the market. Ultimately, sometimes the bulls will come in and just have this clear uptrend day, and so when the market is performing and looking to break out of the base and head to all-time highs, you want to be trading in the strongest stocks. You want to be in the stocks that are going to be following the overall market, and that's where I'll pick out of these. I'll find the chart patterns and work my way around those. So that's just a quick overlay of how I find stocks to trade based off the overall market. Um, this is great. It's free. Finviz.com. Definitely check it out. I'll go over a video. I'll have a video for you guys on how I screen stocks, and just for like individual long-term companies or long-term analysis and stuff like that. I'll get that up for you guys sooner or later. But this is for my short-term trading, my option trading strategy. It's great for all of those looking to get into the market and don't want to be in penny stocks and garbage companies. This is the way to go.